So you said it's what now? It's the only thing that's attached to it.
Yeah, basically shit from the 80s. Shit.
How you know it's from the 80s?
Has a serial number on it.
Oh, you could look the cereal up
Yeah.
and then they give you.
Shit, crack in the 80s too.
Mmm.
Somebody probably busting out some crack on that shit.
What? Nigga better not bust down no crack on the video. But anyway, man, yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Zay here, back with another episode of I Am the Culture podcast, where we not only cover the culture but everything in between. You already know what time it is, man. We ain't come here to play. I'm your host and your owner to stay, Young Zay. I got my partner over here, my audio technician James.
Yo, you know, fuck we coming, nigga.
You know what's going on, man. 2024, man. We taking over, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, so if y'all don't know what's going on, it's been a lot of shit going on in the news all around the board, and we're gonna get right into it, man. First thing first, we're gonna start off with that Drake situation at his crib. He been having a lot of crazy shit going on. I can say ever since They Not Like Us dropped. You feel me? So not to put him with Kendrick or any of that situation, but it's just a little odd that all of a sudden niggas want to start trying to break into his crib and shit. You know, shoot up his crib and shit like that. But I heard the nigga already had some type of previous beef or some shit like that with some other niggas. So, but yeah, man, let's see what this news report saying on Drake, man, at Drake crib first and foremost. Let's see here. Drake home was a subject of a trespassing incident Thursday. I think this is the first one. Police was called about a trespasser, a trespasser at the superstar rapper's Canadian home around 3:30 p.m. on Thursday afternoon. According to Toronto police spokesperson Shannon Emas, excuse me if I'm saying your name wrong, the trespasser was involved in an altercation with security guards before the police arrived and was later taken to the hospital. I hope they whooped his ass. Scroll up, let me see. I can't see that, but scroll a little bit. Yeah, right there. Go up a little bit more. Not the other way. The other way. Yeah, so I can see. Yeah. It's like the camera kind of blocking my left side of my view. Yeah, so you got to raise it up for me. But it's cool. It's cool. The rich baby daddy hitmaker has been the subject of a three police involved incident at his Toronto home this week, including an early morning shooting of a security guard outside of his mansion's gates Tuesday. Then Toronto then Toronto police service officers were called to Drake's home around 2 p.m. Wednesday after an individual attempted to gain access to the property. So they've been trying to get on this nigga property for the last week and a half. You feel me? I will say week, you feel me, since last week, Wednesday, Thursday type shit.
Yeah, they were trying to get it. They were trying to get at Crody,
I
man.
don't know what they got going on, man. They trying to get at Crody. Let's see what they say. Okay, security guard shot at Drake home in Toronto say police could not disclose the individual's identity. Let's just go to the video, man. Let's just see what's up. See what they got to say. Make it bigger for me, please.
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox, and we do have some breaking news that we want to get to. This is some aerial footage of the house from Drake. This is the rapper Drake right there. This is his house in Toronto. There was a shooting that happened earlier outside Drake.
They zoomed in on his ass. That's crazy.
I thought that, that looked like somebody else. I thought that was like another security guard or something. Yeah.
Drake's Toronto home, and one person was injured in this. According to TMZ, sources confirm the injured person is a member of Drake's security team. Now, police have yet to say if they believe the shooting is related to the Kendrick Lamar feud. Drake and Kendrick Lamar have been feuding for.
They always jump to the feud first, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand that kind of stirred things up. But come on, man. Y'all ain't got to jump straight into the shit. Like, oh, it's been a few. Like, this could have been an isolated incident. We don't know yet, allegedly.
Yeah, but when you think about it, they are both insanely rich, and their fucking base holds certain value.
Yeah, that's true.
They feed a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
because of rap beef, that messy, how messy the shit was, you really can't have that going around.
Yeah, you can't really. And the crazy thing is how ironic it is for it to happen right in between the rap beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit could have happened any other time, and it probably would have been news, but not as big as news as was the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what's up though.
quite some time, releasing diss tracks against one another. But again, police have revealed the victim suffered a gunshot wound to the upper chest, and it does appear to have been a drive-by attack. Also, there has been impact across the Atlantic. In London, someone reportedly vandalizing Drake's store, spray painting, quote, "They not like us" on the store's front window. That graffiti inspired by Kendrick Lamar's latest diss track drop, quote, "Not like us." And just a short time ago, we were hearing from Canadian authorities as they shared the very latest in this shooting, and I do want to play that for you right now.
That shit is
wow,
bro.
I thought they would be a fucking Canadian police busting it down and not like us.
Not like us.
That was some crazy shit.
They wildin', man. Let's see what's going on, man.
And I'm one of the media relations officers for the Toronto Police Service. Speaking today is Inspector Paul Krawchuk of our Integrated Gun and Gang Task Force, which investigates all shootings and firearm discharges within the city of Toronto. Inspector?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Inspector Paul Krawchuk of the Integrated Gun and Gang Task Force, and I'm pleased to be here today. I know there's a lot of interest in this incident, and I hope you can also appreciate that information is very limited at this time, so I only have so much. What I do know, I will advise you of, and I will take a few questions at the end. This morning at about 2 a.m., police were called to a shooting at the residence behind me here. When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition. That person was working apparently as a security guard at the residence. He was standing outside of the gates in front of the residence when the shooting occurred. We have individuals who obviously performed the shooting who were seen in a vehicle. I do not have a description of the vehicle or the suspects at this time. Again, it's very early on in the investigation. I cannot speak to a motive at this time because it's so early, but as we get information, we will share it with you. Anyone with information is asked to call 416-808-2510 or Crime Stoppers. You can expect to see an increased presence in this neighborhood for the next little while, but it's no different than any other shooting or firearm discharge. We'll have officers here looking for witnesses to come forward, as well as canvassing for video. I'll now take a few questions.
Was Drake home, and is he cooperating with this investigation?
I cannot confirm if Drake was home at the time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
To what extent is the rap beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar a part of beef?
I mean, obviously you got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to. I mean, at this point, they shot at the crib, even if it ain't just, you know, you personally, it's your team. You know what I'm saying? Your lawyer or some shit like that. My manager might talk to the nigga like, "Hey man, you know, do you got any beef? Are you afraid of anybody?" You know, and it's up to Drake to respectfully decline. Like, "Nah, I'm straight. I don't know what it's coming from." You see what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I understand the crazy people in the comments don't know that simple fact as, you know, this is just logical shit. He ain't going out snitching on himself or committing a crime and he snitched on himself. You feel what I'm saying? It's just pretty much, hey man, shit, the shooting happened at the crib, you know, and somebody else got shot that has a family. So, and well wishes to him. I pray for a speedy recovery for him because obviously he just caught in the crossfire. You feel me? Like the security guard ain't really got nothing to do with that shit. He don't know what the fuck going on. He ain't got no beef. He ain't fuck no nigga bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't got nothing to do with that shit, bro. And he get shot from that shit. So when it get to the point like that, it's fucked up. But let's continue on, man. Let's see what this nigga talking about. And let me add, I might add, the nigga said that it is on camera, but he can't identify the car. Nigga, just say you don't want to give no further information on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what kind of car it is. I'm pretty for sure the cameras at Drake house and other neighbors' house or maybe 4K possibly, or you know, whatever. James, help me out, James. 8K camera sitting outside. Yeah, I'm pretty for sure. 500 FPS. I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty for sure they caught the shit clearly as day on camera. But
watch the drive-by shooting in the good kid man city minivan.
That nigga coming in the minivan is crazy. Burgundy minivan is crazy. But they did say, I heard on shout out to DJ Academics, I heard on the screen that one of the niggas from Canada said that he did hear allegedly on one of the news channels that they was outside like playing music and shit, real loud and shit. and like wilding out and shit in front of the crib. Feel what I'm saying? And that could have drawn that security guard to come out there, which he probably already was outside of the gate, but I'm just saying it could have, allegedly, could have drawn him to go,
They say not like us outside.
nigga probably not like us outside. Nigga like, what the fuck going on, man? Not like us outside. All right, let's see what's up, bro. Let's finish this off.
Investigation focus.
So I am aware of what you're talking about, but it is so early in the investigation that we don't have a motive at this time, and so I cannot comment further on that.
While the motive may not be confirmed, if that is something that you're looking at, knowing that this be crossing borders into the U.S., is there anything being done in the investigation to maybe prevent a potential suspect from leaving again?
So this is no different than any other investigation, okay? Like, it's maybe more high profile because there's more people here, but we treat it like any other incident. So we'll be using all our resources. Our teams will be doing as much as they can to investigate this, but it'll be no different than any other investigation at this time.
Is the man who was shot still in serious condition? Have you been able to talk to him? Has he not been able to give you a suspect description? And how is there no video yet of the car that fled?
So I can tell you that all I'm going to say about the victim is that he's still in the hospital in serious condition.
Age?
And I'm not going to no, I'm not going to do it this time.
This is obviously a very well-to-do neighborhood. There's likely a lot of video around. Have you guys begun your canvassing? Do you expect to get a good amount of video involved with this?
I would be surprised if we didn't. I can say that we've already collected some video evidence which captures the incident.
You said suspects plural. Are you saying, are we talking 2, 3, or more?
No idea at this time.
And would you characterize this as a drive-by shooting, or more specifically the stop and open fire?
I'm not going to get into specifics about the investigation at this time, just that a vehicle was involved and then fled the scene. That will be part of our investigation, but again, we're very early on.
How did the 911 call come in? Who made it?
I don't have that information.
Was this the security guard alone? Were there other security guards here too?
I don't have that information.
In the incident, did it look like the security guard was the target? Were they trying to get past him?
Don't know at this time.
You said you have video capturing the incident?
Yes.
The actual shooting?
Yes.
And you can't give us a description of the vehicle?
Nope, not at this time.
You don't want to release it?
No, because we're dealing with video quality issues, correct? So we, as we have information and we're able to analyze video better, then we'll be able to provide.
You telling me you niggas out there in $100 million house, in your video quality, think they lied? They gotta be lying, James. There's no way.
You could change the quality of the video. They try to change this shit down.
They know, man. Y'all should have the niggas like James up in that bitch to figure anything, any little bumps and rolls. You see what I'm saying? Like that video ain't coming out. How nigga figure this shit the fuck out. Fuck you talking about? You got video quality. What the fuck? You supposed to be like, man, listen, man, we got the video, we analyzing it now. We'll give y'all updates. You see what I'm saying? We'll give y'all updates. Man, don't tell everybody that y'all having video quality issues. Feel bad for the IT department. Come on, let's finish this shit off, man. Damn, this shit crazy, man.
Provide more information.
You mentioned that the shooting occurred outside the gates, but there are markers inside near a garage, and there's an area cordoned off there. Would shell casings have gone that far? Why would that be?
I haven't even walked up to the scene, so I can't comment. Oh, thank you.
Do we know how many shots were fired?
No, that's going to be part of the investigation. Can't comment at this time. Thank you very much.
Gang related?
Oh man, yeah. I don't know. It's a lot to unravel here. So we got people trying to break into this. When we got a security guard that shot. He done had about 3 break-ins or close to a break-in in the last week or so like that. Shit getting crazy, man. Y'all need to relax out there, man. It's just music. It's not that serious. For the fans out there trying to get on this land or whatever the fuck y'all trying to do. I don't know what they trying to do when they get over there. Say hi. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I mean, come on, man. Stop the dumb shit. Let's continue keeping it on wax. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if them boys want to run a fade, let them boys run a fade. But all the fans, calm down. Just be a fan. This ain't your brother, your sister, your cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Well, a fan down to the root word is a fanatic.
I mean, fanatic is kind of crazy.
Well, that is a fanatic behavior.
That is fanatic though, trying to run on the motherfucking land and shit. But yeah, man. So I send my well wishes to the security guard. I hope he healed up well, man. And Drake, bro, make sure you tighten your security up a little bit more. You might have to keep him inside of the gate. Fuck being outside to give him a little bit more advantage. You know, because I heard he got big walls around his crib. So give him an opportunity versus being outside. You know, somebody come.
He was inside.
No, he got shot outside the gate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure what DJ thing said it was that he was walk outside and see what's going on.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming that.
Yeah.
But this is all allegedly. I don't know how he got outside the gate. I don't know if he was already outside, or like we just said, he heard some shit. So, and yeah, man, damn, dog, that shit crazy. Do they got cameras outside the gate?
Yeah.
So why he ain't just look at the camera and talk to them niggas from the camera? Hey, y'all gotta get out the. I seen some shit like that in Miami. Go ahead.
We probably didn't know he was gonna get shot. Because Canada got some pretty strict gun laws.
Yeah, I heard they like on some New York shit, in that category. No, they don't,
No. I'm not sure. Well,
allegedly, we not fully sure, but what we saying they got some strict gun laws that I heard too.
I'm not fully sure, but I'm pretty sure in Canada you can't have an AR-15 style rifle with over 10 bullets.
Damn.
And not only that, but
I heard you can't have a handgun. It's real hard to get a handgun unless you're a police.
yes,
I don't know how true that is. That's what I heard.
Like that. And also, I'm pretty sure your fucking magazine has to be bolted into the gun.
Well, first of all, we already know,
I mean, you gotta unscrew the bitch.
Nah, fuck that. We ain't doing that. First of all, you already know, if you living like that, you ain't following no rules any fucking way. No matter where you at, you gonna get you a pistol. Like niggas still in New York got pistols. Yeah. Niggas in Cali still got pistols. Nigga, fuck about no goddamn gun law. Bitch, nigga about to flip your ass. You worry about a gun law, man. You better hold that motherfucker. But
My bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, I got into this argument with some dumbass nigga the other day, man.
Where you was at? We ain't gonna say where you was at, but where you was at a park? Was you at a store?
Nah, man.
You have to say a name.
I was at home. I called this nigga. This nigga's just a dumbass shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you think you have a higher chance of surviving a shotgun blast from close range or further range?
It depends on if it's buckshots or not.
But it's a buckshot.
My homie survived buckshots in the back.
I'm talking about close range.
He was close range. This wasn't no distance, nigga. They robbed the spot. You told me not to talk about stories yet until we get enough followers, but that was a real gruesome. His old boy died that day. Feel me? They shot his old boy, but yeah, that was a gruesome day. They came and robbed the crib. Feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. He got shot more than once. He got shot with the shotgun and with a 357. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it on this episode. But yeah, shout out to James though. Feel what I'm saying? That shit crazy. That was a crazy story. No, that was a crazy story though. Yeah, I think James got shot like 6 times. 6 or either 5 or either 6 times. One in the leg, arm, hand. He got shot in the back with the shotgun. All type of shit, man. That shit crazy. But none of them was like lethal. Yeah. Like none of them was lethal. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. James do tattoos and shit. But shout out to my nigga James though. Yeah, we'll talk about that shit. I'll bring it up another day, you feel me? But let's move on inside the scoop, man. Let's get into it with this strip club situation, man. The strip club was robbed in Atlanta. I don't know if y'all heard about the infamous Onyx Strip Club. Well, they was robbed for over $250,000 in the strip club about 4 o'clock in the morning. So let's see what's up with that shit there.
And police are investigating a burglary at a popular strip club where 2 people stole hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash after they cut a hole in the building's roof. So take a look here. This is video from our 11 Alive Sky Tracker. You're looking at Onyx Gentlemen's Club on Cheshire Bridge Road. According to Atlanta police, 2 suspects, they cut a hole in the roof and then they climbed into the business around 4:15 Monday.
Go back. Before we finish. Go back a little bit more. Right there, Stacey. Let's pause it right there. You see how tall that roof is? It's not that bad.
If you think about it, the way they got the building set up, it's really easy to access the roof.
What do you think they accessing that? That's what I want.
Big ass metal structure.
Could have been, yeah.
For example, you throw like you park a car right there, climb into a little park, and you just scale that shit. You're on the roof.
I don't know how close that shit is to say Onyx. See how I say Onyx right now? How close is that from getting on the roof? Cause
I would say an easy way to compare is just compare it to the side of the car to like the side of the roof. I think the car's a little bit longer, so it brings up to like around 7 feet. It's about 7, 8 feet tall from like the
Could be.
which is
A nigga like me won't be able to get up there, John.
no. Get on my foot real quick.
Man, come on, man.
The scale, the better shit.
And we about to kill ourselves to get on top of man. Nah, but I'm thinking, what I'm thinking in my head is that either, like you said, A.
Or a ladder.
I was gonna say that. But it's like, damn, you niggas are so dedicated. Y'all went and brung a ladder. Because I got on roof like that before. And you got to use the ladder to extend. Yeah. Feel me? And that shit be wobbling. Yeah. So these niggas got on an extended ladder, wobbling and all. Fall off that bitch if you want to. Your ass would have been there to the morning. I know, bro, but you fall off that bitch if you want to. Your ass gonna be still stuck there to the morning. They gonna find your ass right at parking lot. All right, let's go ahead, man. Let's pull it back. Let's go ahead. Let's run it through.
Video from our 11 Alive Skytrack. You're looking at Onyx Gentlemen's Club on Cheshire Bridge Road. According to Atlanta police, 2 suspects, they cut a hole in the roof and then they climbed into the business around 4:15 Monday morning. They say the suspects used power tools to break into a safe containing around $250,000 in cash. If you have any information about the burglary, you're asked to call Atlanta police.
Damn, that's a lot of money. $250. They broke in there and got $250.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if that money's traceable. You think it is? It's a lot of ones.
No, you're right. That shit
That's just that could be close to untraceable. Close. I could be wrong.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
It could be traceable, but it could be close to untraceable.
Think about it. The money is basically like the money been mixed around. Like, well, I assume that might be like floor money.
Allegedly, yeah.
From like floor money from strippers. Like that's probably some the manager's cut right there.
Yeah.
So it's mixed around with a whole bunch of other money, strip money, different people, threw it all in, mixed together, put it in safe.
Yeah.
So
They got off.
How the fuck would you know which one?
James, they got the fuck off, bro. Damn. When you put it like that, I mean, you know, you got dope boy money, you got niggas that got jobs, all type of shit, scammer money. Like, oh shit, scammer money might not. You better check that scammer money. Hold on, some of them 20s might not be real. Fucking with them scams. But we'll say that $250,000. That's still a good amount of money though. And they got camera footage of them. So
how much people was this split between?
I don't know. Did it say?
No, it didn't say nothing.
I don't know. 250 is probably with 2 niggas, 2-3 niggas. What that is? 60,000 a piece probably. The main nigga get the rest. You can have the rest, bro. Give me 60,000. You give a fuck what you got.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. 250 between 3 niggas. That's pretty nice.
Bro, that's a good 50. That's still 150 right there. So that's why I say about 70,000 a piece, somewhere close to there. 140. What's 250 divided by 3? I'm saying somebody gonna get a little extra cheese, but that could be the nigga that came up with the shit. Like niggas winning that bitch using power tools, 80,000. Yeah, I knew about somewhere around there, 75,000, 80,000. Okay, all right, damn, all right, man. Shout out to y'all boys, man. Hey, man, nobody got hurt. That's all I'm about. You feel me? Huh? They got any clubs. They got a few country clubs in that motherfucker. You get about $22,000, $2,200 in that motherfucker.
A lot of holes in roofs.
Nigga put holes in the roofs, dog. That's pretty smart. Nigga was an inside job. I'm just asking, just throwing it out there.
See, I want to say yeah because it depends on a lot, like
allegedly.
Like how long were they there? Because like if honestly,
said 2 hours, I think.
2 hours? Nah, actually yeah, could inside job. You know, you had some
power tools. They had to use power tools.
But yeah, power tools took a while still.
Man, they was there putting in that work, so they knew that this shit ain't opening until this time, and the manager ain't coming until this time. So we got a little while to be in this bitch rocking, and they came through the roof knowing that anywhere else they would have came in, probably security alarms wouldn't have went off.
Yeah. Not
so
only that, but shit, honestly, if they really just deleted the security footage.
Yeah, I would have just took it. Nah, it ain't it ain't VHS no more. My bad.
Nah, but it's thinking like hard drive.
Yeah, I was thinking like a hard drive or I was thinking like a motherfucker.
Did they leave out the ceiling too?
I don't know. They had to. Think about that shit, bro. How the fuck they got it through the ceiling?
It's crazy.
How did they leave?
That's some crazy shit.
With 250?
Yo, them niggas really some.
That's yeah, they did. That's professional. You had to have the right bags to put the right amount of money in to make sure that you can carry that much money.
Fuck that. Them niggas, they threw a rope down the hole, came back up.
You think it was a rope? Man, you niggas need to join the army, man. You right here pulling up ropes and shit. You niggas is crazy, man.
Man, listen, yeah, one thing on the hoops still ready to bring a nigga up and shit. Man.
And that's true though. You know, when you think about it, one nigga could have stayed up and just kind of like you crawl up and I'm gonna pull up. Like I don't know. Oh, you just tied up to something.
No, listen. Nigga had a truck with like a winch on it.
Nigga
Crazy
shit. And press start on that motherfucker, huh? Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Crazy shit right there, man.
All right, so let's get into it. The next story, man. Let's get into it with the Stormy Daniels trial. You know on what's going on? Not Stormy Daniels trial, but the Stormy Daniels. She was actually it was her turn to get cross-examination. So in this hush money trial. So let's see what's up. If you don't know who Stormy Daniels is, she's an ex-porn star. She recently got some hush money from Trump twice.
You actually can't really say that, or videos won't get demonetized.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, I said recent.
No, so you can't say star.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's a recent star from her movies.
Adult film actress.
Okay, I like that. That's better. That's proper professionalism there. She's an ex-adult film actress.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so pretty much she got cross-examination in this hush money trial. She was supposedly had something to do with the election case in 2016. Also, she was paid under the table from Trump. So yeah, let's see what's going on, bro.
The latest on Donald Trump's criminal trial. Stormy Daniels finishing her testimony after a heated cross-examination and 2 days on the stand. Aaron Katersky is at the courthouse. Good morning, Aaron.
Good morning, Rebecca. That testimony from Stormy Daniels, the defense said, damaged its case and embarrassed the former president.
Stormy Daniels testified she hates Donald Trump, celebrated his indictment, even sold this candle online. Stormy, saint of indictments. And this Stormy Daniels political power comic book. The defense portrayed her as an opportunist, making money off the story that you had sex with President Trump. Defense attorney Susan Nicholas asked, you're celebrating the indictment by selling things from your store, right? Daniels shot back, not unlike Mr. Trump, who has been fundraising using his mugshot from his Georgia indictment. Nicholas noted Daniels spent 20 years working in sex films, so you have a lot of experience in making phony stories about sex appear to be real, right? Daniels having none of it. The sex in the films, it's very much real, just like what happened to me in that room. Daniels described a 2006 sexual encounter with Trump at a hotel suite that he said never happened. She testified she felt the room spin when she emerged from a bathroom to find Trump on the bed in his boxer shorts and T-shirt. You've acted and had sex in over 200 porn movies, Nicholas said, but according to you, seeing a man sitting on a bed in a T-shirt and boxer shorts was so upsetting that you got lightheaded? Daniels responded, if I came out of the bathroom and saw an older man in his underwear that I wasn't expecting seeing there, yeah. The defense called her graphic account extremely prejudicial testimony and once again asked for a mistrial. This is not a case about sex, defense attorney Todd Blanche argued. The NDA was entered. Whether it happened or not has nothing to do with the charges in this case. But prosecutor Josh Steinglass insisted the explicit details corroborate that the sex happened. You know who knew what happened in that room? Mr. Trump knew, Steinglass said. That was Mr. Trump's motive to silence this woman in 2016. Judge Merchan turned down Trump's request for a mistrial, saying Trump's denial of the tryst puts the jury in a position of having to choose who they believe. Prosecutor said the alleged encounter is why Trump paid Daniels $130,000 less than 2 weeks before the 2016 election. His former White House aide, Madeleine Westerhout, testified she received the checks Trump signed to reimburse Michael Cohen, who had fronted the hush money. In general,
see that's yeah, yep. See, that's the thing right there. So they trying to get him on the hush money, meaning that he paid her to be quiet in 2016 before the election. You feel what I'm saying? $130,000 is a lot of money. I ain't gonna lie, just to be quiet. Shit, what you think? Look at Jay. Look at Jay. Jay said, "I want more. Talk to him, Jay."
How much did he give? Think about it.
Ooh, he gave Cassie what? 40? Was it? How much was that?
Couple mil.
It was a couple mil.
Yeah. Nigga, how much?
That's true, Jay. Make a point.
How much did Elon Musk give the flight attendant? A lot of fucking money.
Yeah, a lot of money.
A lot of fucking money.
That's true. Trump, you cheap as fuck. Come on, let's go. 130,000. I was thinking about it like, but you wait. Well, let's just be honest though. Let's be honest. Still, at the end of the day, I mean, let's say if you had nothing in your bank account, just nothing, and you got $130,000. That's still a good amount of money.
That's what
Still a good amount.
She want more.
Yeah, she want more. Come on, let's go. She definitely wants some more.
She received the checks Trump signed to reimburse Michael Cohen.
Appreciate you.
His former White House aide, Madeleine Westerhout, testified she received the checks Trump signed to reimburse Michael Cohen, who had fronted the hush money. In general, is he the type of person who would pay attention to details, Prosecutor Becky Mangold asked? In my experience, yes, Westerhout said. Did he typically read things before signing them? Yes, she replied.
Madeleine Westerhout has returned to the witness stand for more cross-examination. One of the key witnesses, Michael Cohen, is expected to testify here on Monday. A lot riding on his testimony for Donald Trump and for the prosecution, Michael.
All right, we know you'll be covering it all.
All right, now if y'all don't know who Michael Cohen is pretty much like the third party in this, because supposedly, allegedly, he was the one that was funding the money, you know what I'm saying, his name on this shit. So Trump pretty smart, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. We'll keep y'all updated on what's going on with that trial, with that hush money trial with Trump. So shit crazy. What you think, James? Some crazy shit, man. Hey, man, y'all need to follow those NDAs. I don't think no money is enough, though, because they still going to speak anyway. Because look at Cassie. No, because look at Cassie. He paid her, that lady. He paid her. And she still finna talk to she still been cooperating with the police. Come on, James. I done paid you $40 million. Shut the fuck up. I'm just being honest, dog. You agreed to accept these $40 million to shut the fuck up. Now, if you was in denial of these $40 million and you was like, you know what, I ain't taking no money, man. I don't want no money. I'm gonna talk my truth. I can respect that. And I'm not saying I don't respect Cassie. I'm just saying though, I can respect that a little bit more. But when you saying, hey man, how much it was? $30 million? You know, I was saying 40 allegedly. She got 30 million? Come on, man. You could have stayed quiet. I get it, bro. You know, because obviously if something done wrong, you know, to the ladies, we ain't doing that, James. You know what I'm saying? Like something done wrong to the ladies, obviously.
What do you do to Cassie?
Allegedly, he raped her, did shit against her will. Allegedly, it's a whole court case on this shit though. It's a lot more than just that. Damn. Well, he did things to her that was not allowed sexually and not in her permission. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, so let's continue on this side of the scoop, man. TikTok announces that it has officially sued the U.S. government. TikTok has officially announced they are now suing the U.S. government over the TikTok ban.
Good luck, dumbass.
So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. This is the United States of America, and we're not trying to deny something in your country. We deny something over here. So they're calling it unconstitutional. What do you call it? Unconstitutional. So yeah, we'll see how that go, man. I'll keep y'all updated as that story continues. All right, so let's move on inside the scoop. First thing first, I want to talk about this sad story. Quick, I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this though. United States Airman Roger Fortson, excuse me if I'm saying your name wrong, fatally was shot at his home after the police entered the wrong apartment. Once again, man, it's just crazy, bro. And the lady was actually telling him that's the wrong apartment, and he still continued to knock on the door and enter that apartment. So pretty much give you a rundown of what happened. The police went to the door. They was called to the wrong apartment. They was told to go to that door, but it was the wrong apartment door. They was knocking on the door, and he was on the phone with his girlfriend, and she said she remembered him just saying somebody's knocking on the door, obviously, and he looked through the peephole, couldn't see nobody. Somebody could continue knocking. Pretty much, he eventually opens the door. I mean, he gets his registered firearm because somebody's knocking aggressively on the door. You feel what I'm saying? And as they're knocking, they're not announcing police, which is
actually proof of them not saying police.
Well, let's just go to the video. Fuck it, let's just go to the video so that way we can give the people yeah, I got his name and everything. United States Airman. Roger Fortson.
Roger what?
Fortson. Fortson. So if you want to make sure that's, you know what I'm saying, ready to go and everything like that. And yeah, let's just see what's going on here, because you know sometimes it is body cam footage, and so from the inside of the house, the girlfriend was pretty much saying she was on the phone. So this is the body cam footage, obviously. Right now, you want to just go ahead and fix that speed on that motherfucker. Copy that. All right, let's see what's up.
Sheriff's office, open the door.
They said sheriff's office. I heard him.
Sheriff's office, open the door. Step out.
Damn.
Wow. No.
Stop.
Step out.
He instantly drew his.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. This is crazy.
Like, for example, look at the last man had his hand up, gun down to the side.
Yeah, he just opened the door, James. He didn't. It's on camera. He didn't open it with the gun raised.
He opened the gun down to the side, hands up.
It's not illegal to own a gun. It's not illegal to own a gun. First of all, I just want to put that out there. And they're in Florida. Come on, dog. It's not illegal to own a gun.
I would say you shouldn't open your door to a police officer with a gun.
I mean, let's be honest. I agree. But damn.
Then again,
you didn't give me a chance to talk.
You didn't give me a chance to talk.
Come on, let's be honest.
Hand up, not hand up. He has hand going up. Like,
one of his hands going up. Like, hold on. Like, he ain't even.
Gun down to the side. Who knows? He probably was gonna holster the gun again. Probably trying to make sure it was actually the police.
Bruh, he could have.
Office, open the door. Step out.
Step back. He stepped back, hand.
Bruh, you ain't even say put your gun down, freeze. Let's play the whole video. Let's see.
No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure
No, I know.
I know. It's like, damn, like it's like you get.
Sheriff's office, open the door.
Boynton Beach?
No,
bottom left.
Fort Wallen Beach.
No, you just the wrong house. Add that in there.
Sheriff's office, open the door. Step out. Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
It's over there.
Drop the gun!
I don't have it.
312, shots fired. Suspect down. Do not move!
And he think he did something good.
Sheriff's office, open the door! Step out. Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
It's over there.
Drop the gun!
I don't have it.
Let me breathe. Do not move. Stop moving. Stop moving. Hang on, man. We got an EMS coming for you. Don't move.
This is some sick ass shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
This is that's really some sick ass depressing shit.
Yeah, it is, dog. Mind you, bro, this is the wrong house.
Wrong house, man. Just part of the fucking army.
He's part of the army, bro.
He's part of the army, serving the country. This is what you do. Just straight up open a door, dump the whole clip on his head.
Like, that's crazy. That's fucked up.
Where's your trigger?
Yeah, that's what it is, dog. That's what I'm saying. You ain't even give an opportunity. You never gave an opportunity, and then it's just like.
And he didn't really pose himself. Well, I guess the only part of pose himself as a threat is the gun being sent.
But I done seen this before, James. I done seen people have guns, and it don't go down like that, bro.
His whole body posture.
Was not aggressive.
Not aggressive.
Non-aggressive at all, bro.
Put his hand like this.
There's no opportunity to do anything. Like, there was no opportunity. He literally gave him the opportunity to do anything if it was an opportunity to do anything. Like, he literally neutralized him as soon as he opened up the door. He told him step back and shot him. Like, come on, dog.
Like you gave him no time. Like let me just break it down. How much time it was?
Sheriff's office, open the door.
Yo, open the door at 20 seconds.
Step out.
And he got shot 3 seconds in.
Damn, dog.
3 seconds is how.
Dog, that's crazy as hell, man.
That's crazy shit, man.
And then he think he did some shit good, telling the man stop moving shit.
You just shot this man. He's on the ground. You're telling him to stop moving.
Damn, that shit crazy, man. Yeah, he definitely passed away. Rest in peace to him, though, man.
What happens to the sheriff in this situation? That's a real question.
I don't know, man. I guess we about to see. We're gonna have to see. We gonna keep everybody updated on this case. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Let's try to sober up right quick. I really ain't wanna. You feel me? But I'm glad people got a chance to see the video, so everybody can get a full context of what's going on, and we just not just, you know what I'm saying? So, rest in peace to you, man. Rest in peace to United States Airman Roger Fortson. I just want to say his name properly. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, but
You can't be black and do shit.
no, you can't do nothing, man. and you trigger happy, dog. That's all it was. You trigger happy, like you said, 3 seconds. I mean, you ain't even get a chance to say, hey, nothing.
Honestly, it's 3 seconds, but like when it comes down to him like visual contact, it's probably more like down to 1.5.
Yeah, of course.
Like by the time you
Of course.
open the door, assess the situation, probably a second.
Yeah, he got a gun. He shot him, and then to top it all off, it's the wrong house. That's what make it even more like, damn, bro. He ain't even had nothing to do with nothing. Literally.
That's probably exactly what's confused.
Why in the fuck is the sheriff? Come on, man. It shouldn't even be no sheriff coming to my door. And first of all, people be lying like a motherfucker, bro. Let's be honest. I done seen stories where people knock on the door and say, oh, this the maintenance man, this, that. And bust right up in the door and rob your ass. Or kill you and shoot you or hold you hostage and shit. So, he was just making sure. I just felt like, I understand that he's open the door with a gun, bro, but he's not pointing the gun. He doesn't seem aggressive. He doesn't seem he's running out the door. I could see if he ran at him or some shit, James. I really be like, man, that's crazy.
Man, listen,
and we would have just been moved on with the story, bro. But come on, man.
He opened the door, one hand up, gun pointed down to the side. He just instantly goes to shooting this man.
That's self-defense. That means he's he's not aggressive is what I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? There's no aggression there. He didn't open the door to the nigga pointing the shit. Come on, man. But all right, man. Let's move on inside the scoop. Yeah. So United States. Speaking of soldier, United States soldier is detained in Russia, because he traveled over there to meet a woman he met that was close to the base. His name is Gordon Black. You got to be the most dumbest motherfucker I know.
Yeah, you got baited in by some Russian pussy.
Bruh, you detained in Russia, knowing we got pressure with Russia, dog. You get your ass detained in Russia. Now the U.S. got to try to get you out of there, and you ain't detained because you was on a special mission. You detained he was on a special mission. Back to the point. The point is, it was a special mission though. But the point is, it wasn't worth it, dog. This nigga literally got detained in Russia. She had a BBL, Russian BBL, huh? Russian BBL is crazy, but shout out to all the BBLs out there. But anyway, man, so man, get your shit together, man. Gordon Black, man. Come on, man. All right, so let's move on to side what's popping. If you don't know what's popping is the latest TV shows, movies, and music, everything that's lately dropped that I either heard about or I like or I fuck with. So I'm giving it to my fans. First thing first, we're gonna get into it with that Cat Williams Woke Folk. It's on Netflix. It was live. I think it was last week Thursday or some shit like that. But yeah, long story short, it is ready to be viewed on Netflix. And that Tom Brady roast. That was I seen clips of that. That was pretty funny. You seen any one of those lately? The Netflix that Cat Williams. What about? Did you see any clips of that Tom Brady roast?
You know I don't watch TV.
I know. That's why I said clips. That's why I said. Maybe little clips. James doesn't watch TV, but maybe a few clips. Me, I still indulge in TV. I love TV. I grew up off of I'm from the '90s, so I grew up off TV. So.
I grew up TV too, nigga.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, you new niggas. I don't know.
That shit be a waste of
This
time.
is what entertaining back then. Back then, all we had was TV. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, we ain't have this luxury that speaking about my son, a cell phone, PlayStation 3, for, YouTube Shorts, TikTok. We ain't have none of that shit. MySpace, Facebook. Nigga, if you wanted to get on MySpace, nigga, you had to go to a computer. Somebody had to have a computer. You couldn't get on that shit on your cell phone. Like back then, it wasn't updated yet. Then it started getting updated. Will you be able to get on your cell phone and shit? But when it first came out, 9 times out of 10, people wasn't on MySpace on their cell phone. They was on MySpace on a computer. So you only can get to a computer at a certain time, or if you had a friend that had a computer, then obviously, you're good to go. All right, so let's move on to side what's popping, man. This is the latest music right here. We got T.I., NBA Youngboy, Long Live OG Clay. That was a great song, man. Rest in peace, OG Clay. I know, crazy combination, right?
I did not even hear or expect that.
Well, that's why you come to the culture, get everything you need. James was like, damn, that was a new one. Okay.
You sure that's real?
Yo, this is officially real, man. Everything that I put out is real, allegedly. Shit, I put it, gotta make sure, shit. You know what I'm saying? T.I., NBA Youngboy, Long Live OG Clay. It was a great song, too. You know who he did a song with, too, that was actually good? It's actually a good song. Check that out. Finesse 2 Times. Remember, he was just arguing with this nigga 2 weeks ago. Ain't that weird?
I think that might be some bullshit.
You think it's false? Look it up. See if it's false.
Not false. I think it might have been just some bullshit.
What, the arguing part? I don't know. Niggas, you know how niggas is about their bitches and their baby mamas and shit. Niggas will knock your head off. Niggas go do 20-30 by the bitch, man. Dumbass niggas. But anyway, Kodak Black song this time. You got Chief Keef new album, Almighty Sosa 2. You got Post Malone, I Had Some Help, featuring Megan Wallace. Am I saying his name right? Morgan Wallace? Morgan Wallace. Excuse my language. Oh, we got Ice Spice, Give Me a Light. We got Key Glock, The Greatest. Shout out to Key Glock. You got T Grizzly featuring Future, Swear to God. 21 Harold, One in the Head featuring Quavo and G Herbo. Shout out to them boys. You got Gunna, One of One, like One of One, W-U-N. And then you got Megan Thee Stallion, B.O.A. Feel me? So that's everything inside what's popping right there. And yeah, let's continue on inside the playbook. All right, so Gilbert Arenas and other NBA players are facing some criticism about what they had to say about what's his name from the Minnesota motherfucking Vikings, Minnesota Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert. So Rudy Gobert goes and sees his first child being born, obviously, but it's the playoffs right now, James. So he missed game 2 of the playoffs because he wanted to go see his first child born. So a lot of NBA players was in uproar, like, man, fuck that. That child gonna be there when you get back. You should be there for your teammates. Hold on, I'm gonna let you speak. Hold on, I'm gonna get your opinion on this. So, yeah, what do you think about this? Wait, let me properly answer the question though. Would you, obviously, as a normal person, we're normal people, we don't play sports, but your opinion matters too. So would you obviously support your teammates or go see your first child being born?
If I'm gonna be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
it really depends on your outlook on life. For example, I like Kyrie Irving's. I think that's who he did all that shit. I'm not gonna sacrifice certain things in my life that are like that don't just cut like that. Oh, fuck. I'm not just gonna sacrifice things in my life that aren't just like one-time things. For them, birth my first child.
Yeah, that's real.
Certain shit like probably the death of my mother.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna miss that for basketball. I'm gonna put my life and we'll have the personal shit first over this basketball shit.
Real shit.
Since I already got all this money, but shit on a personal level, well for me, shit, I don't got that kind of money, so I really think.
I mean, yeah, that's true too. We not really in that situation. Go ahead. Yeah.
For example, like I forgot his name. Famous quarterback. His name.
Colin Kaepernick.
No, still plays.
Russell Wilson.
No, still.
Black or white?
White. Tom Brady.
Could be here all day.
Tom Brady. Okay, Tom
Oh, Tom Brady.
For example, Tom Brady, well, I'm assuming because I really don't know. I just hear what people say about his personal life with him, his kids. Shit. He honestly put the game first.
I mean, obviously, if you want to be great, you got to make that's the sacrifice that come with that shit.
For example,
That's what any superstar, any field.
Yeah, he put the game first over his kids.
Yeah.
Allegedly, because honestly, I don't know his personal life.
Yeah, right. 23 years playing in the NFL, you definitely put your sport that you're playing above, anything else. But at the same time, it's 50-50 because, like I just said, that's the only thing that make you great. I mean, if it weren't for Tom, you guys would be just regular. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the same time, it's a sacrifice. And the reason why sacrifice is a big word because you're actually sacrificing your time with your family just to be this top person in the game, rap game, sports, fucking anything you be. If you want to be top in that shit, you gotta make that sacrifice. And it come with missing time with your kids and shit like that.
That's a good statement.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Are you willing to make that sacrifice?
Like what, in life or just in general? Or are we talking about the NBA?
In life.
That's a good question. I think that if I'm being honest, that's a great question.
Because
I think
think about where you are right now. Like you got that little patch to go down. And like one of those paths is that.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true. I think me being me, I will definitely try to find a more work-life balance. Fucking with me. If I'm being honest, this is an honest answer. It's a great question too, actually. Yeah, for me, honestly, I will definitely try to find my best to have a work-life balance, whether it be maybe bringing my son around, maybe he have a job one day in production. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, he might want to be a cameraman. A nigga might just have him in the background, whatever it may be. I'm gonna try my best to try to incorporate him with that. Now, if I can't, obviously, and I have to fly out a lot, yeah, I'm ready to make that sacrifice because I think in the bigger picture, and it's still up to your kids to accept that sacrifice. Some kids don't. Some kids be like, man, fuck that, man. I hate, I didn't want money. I wanted you to show up for a soccer game on Sunday. I'm just being honest. And you couldn't be there because you talking about getting money. So I think a lot of that come from also finding a good work-life balance, and also hopefully your kids have an understanding who you are, like a LeBron James, like Bryson, Bronny. They understand to a certain degree. Yo, my dad is fucking LeBron James. He might can't show up to every single game like some dads is, but for the most part, I love LeBron James because he shows a great work-life balance. He shows up to most of the games he can show up to. You know what I'm saying? I done seen this nigga catch a private helicopter, show up to a Sun game, and then go back to his game the same night. So I done seen this. So it's not impossible. It might be hard, but it's not impossible to have a good work-life balance. But yeah, I think I'm ready to make that sacrifice. I know I'm ready to make that sacrifice because I think at the end, it's all going to be worth it to be able to give something and leave something for, my people. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of, no disrespect, but instead of just leaving nothing for him, at least I can leave something for him. And, from Zay on down to his kids and be like, feel good about it. Like, man, damn, I know the rest of my people going to be set straight just off of this move that I made. This podcasting deal that I signed, $50 million deal that I signed. I might, most likely 9 times out of 10, I might not be able to spend all that in my lifetime. You hear me? I'm going to try. I'm going to try. But for the most part, I know that's going to go for Zay kids, and maybe even Zay kids. You know what I'm saying? And continue on. So, but yeah, to get back to the story, yeah, I'm not missing the birth of my child. Yeah, so you can squash that shit. Now, somebody made a valid point. This is only game 2 of the semifinals. What if this was game 7 of the finals? That's a little bit more tricky there, James. Because ain't no more games after this. This is game 2. You got plenty of other games after this. You see what I'm saying? This is game 7. I'm just throwing that out there. If it was a game 7, what would you do? Game 7, ain't no more games. The game on the line, your girl winning labor. Now I'm making it a little bit more tougher on people to answer that. What would you do? Hold off. I know somebody said that shit too. She got to hold off a little bit longer. Somebody made a valid point. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. He actually made this valid point too. Shit lacking, ain't it? Okay, I'm good. Yeah, he actually made this valid point too. He say what he said? Oh, he said he would have went to the birth and then he would have tried to make it back to the game. That ain't bad. I mean, you might have to come in, second quarter, whatever, but shit, you made it back to try to help your teammates. And that sacrifice in the long run will help your family, guys. So y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all think. What would y'all do? Would you leave? Would you not go to the game 2 of the semifinals? Would you go to your game 2 of the semifinals, or would you go see your first childbirth? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Nikola Jokic has been named the MVP of the NBA for the 3rd time. So shout out to Nikola Jokic, man. You know what I'm saying? Him and Shai Gilgeous-Alexandre. That nigga got a real French name. Shai Gilgeous-Alexandre. Shout out to him. He came in a close second, man. I think they really should have gave it to him. But who am I? All right, so let's continue on inside the playbook. The last story inside the playbook, actually, Glenn Davis was sentenced to 40 months in prison behind his defrauding of the health insurance in the NBA. So if y'all don't know who Glenn Davis is, Big Baby Glenn Davis is what they called him. Last time I remember him playing, we played for the Celtics, man. Yeah, man. So he got 40 months for that shit. You feel me? So, hey, you did the crime, you gotta do the time. What's 40 months? What is that? 12, what is that? 4.5 years? 40 months divided by 12.
Nah, that's like 3 and basically.
By 4.
Nah, it's 24.
Come on, James.
Hey,
man, come on, man. Ain't no way in hell. Man, what certificate you got?
It's like 3 and 4.
Mike, this nigga got the highest certificate in IT history. I asked this nigga what's 12 divided to my Somebody add up. Say, did you show you got that from a school? Nigga printed that bitch out. IT specialist. Nigga printed out IT specialist on that motherfucker. What's 12 divided by 40? Yeah, this nigga keep talking about it. It's like, nigga, I need a definitive answer. 3 1/4.
4 years will be 48.
Okay, 4 years will be 48. So 3 1/4. Okay, yeah. Okay, all right. So Big Baby Glenn Davis was sentenced to 40 months. But with all of that being said, man, you already know what time it is, man. That is the end of I Am the Culture podcast, where we not only cover the culture, but everything in between. I am your host, known as Zay. This has been another episode. Got my audio technician friend over here. We out this bitch, you heard me? So y'all have a good one, man. Hey, man, if y'all have any issues, any problems, you can go ahead and email me or Gmail me at iamtheculture2@gmail.com. Started off with Help Me Out, Zay. If you have any questions, any concerns, you can also hit me in the comments down below. You can find me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. So, yeah, y'all catch me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm going to fuck with y'all, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. This is I Am the Culture podcast, where we not only cover the culture, but everything in between.